So, if you guys could tell me what was the experience today? Was there other groups that came out? Was it Calix? What were the other groups that came out? How well did they do?
No, it wasn't. This one was quite a bit different. It's quite a bit different than a few weeks ago.
Speak up a little.
We had the organization, but the groups that had promised to show up just didn't show. I mean, we didn't get the numbers. We got some people from Refuse Fascism. They kind of, I'll say, although they came out weak, they kind of fulfilled their promise. But
Nothing.
we could have used their help. But no, it's like Huntington Beach again. It's like we were the organization. We were at the center. We were in the middle. We hadn't been there. There really wouldn't have been any organized.
No.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been anything. You know, when Refuse says they're bringing out 2 50-foot banners, you think it's going to be, what, 5 or 10 people per banner? No.
Yeah.
Not 2 people holding 50 people.
And it wasn't even a real banner.
Yeah, it was a paper.
A makeshift.
No, it was like fishermen too. It was like, well, so we're gonna bring out 50-foot banners that are about
It
the
was a
yard.
painted roofing top. And it was, yeah.
That caught me a fish.
So I thought their numbers were going to be big.
I thought so.
And then Occupy, I don't really know how many of those would ever show up because they're just like, I think they're homeless or not sure what's going on with them. But 5 or 6 usually do show up every time, and they did this time as well. And then, and Indivisible, Andy, one guy.
They're blind, basically blind.
And I don't know, and Indivisible needs to get on their knees and thank Andy for all of his work that he does, because he's in every protest and every march. And I don't know why he sticks with Indivisible. They never protest. They never do anything, man. Have you guys ever been to an Indivisible protest or anything?
No.
This is how it goes. Guys. We all show up at the location, say it's a congressman's office, right? We show up in front of the office door's closed and locked, right? Oh, okay, that's it, we can do it. Let's get pictures. We do pictures for 10 minutes and that's it. That's it. That's an indivisible protest.
Well, how is the Calexa different?
There's no D in indivisible.
It's a complete and utter joke, man. And these are all just Democrats, so.
Now the difference is we
Tell me
have
the
a plan.
difference for Calexa
We have a
versus
plan.
other organizations.
We set up the plan. We show up, execute, do what we say we're going to do, and then we go.
And let's also say we're getting better and better.
Yeah, we're getting better at it, and
More
we're getting better.
organized, more
Yeah,
planned.
we're getting better at it as we go.
You're on time. We're there. We'll have to talk about everything.
And the funniest part is it's going out the same way again. They show up, we show up, start setting up, we get it lined up. They show up. So where do you want us? It's like, okay, well.
Well, and you're saying that the other California groups are looking to the Calexiters for leadership at the Huntington Beach protest and at this protest here on Wilshire Boulevard?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because we're the first ones ever, we set it up. We have,
We were the predominant force today.
At both, you're saying at both Huntington Beach, the famous Huntington Beach thing, and at this event, Calexit was the predominant force, had the most equipment, most people, or not necessarily most people for both, but
Has the most equipment is definitely
Well, we were the
true,
center.
definitely.
And the most organized.
We set up the command post.
Yeah. That's a good point. We set up like
Huntington Beach,
they know exactly.
there were a lot of
who the
indivisible
fuck we are
people
now.
there, but I think were kind of aligned with indivisible. But they weren't necessarily, they didn't have banners, they had a sign or two. Today we actually had music, which was pretty cool, and which would have worked better, but we had music there. Indivisible could have nothing but numbers, and if they don't have numbers, they don't have anything. That's probably the biggest thing of all. They have no visual. There's no visual unless they have the people. If they don't have the people, then they have no impact.
whereas Independent California, the Calexa group had T-shirts and banners and signs and a tent and
everybody
gear.
could
Okay.
clearly see who we were.
Big
We were there
California
early.
flag,
We left,
nice.
we're the first to be there. We're the last to leave. We were definitely there. People saw us. We were united and uniform as far as our message. And
we're a team.
and it was a team. And I think that's what we want to promote is the recognition of this logo and Independent California as we go to more and more events. And we were very also organized, like Hal said, and peaceful. We all talked to the police first, establish a good rapport with them. They were really friendly. They said, we're going to let you manage the group. And we did exactly that. They had no problems from us at all. So again, we saw them at the parking lot, and they were really cool with us as we left, and yeah, it went really well. But
There was that one fight in the very beginning which scared the crap out of me. I thought it was starting off the bat.
Hold on. I gotta ask. I don't mean to cut anybody, but
Is that the Trump people came about 20 of about at least 10 to 20 people, and they came across the street directly, in fact, started pushing people back, or stuff, to start make their own demonstration in front of our little corner.
Right.
And as though Wilshire Boulevard isn't a big enough road in order to make a statement on it.
Well, they were hoping we were an Antifa group.
Yeah.
They were hoping we were an Antifa. So they come over expecting an Antifa group, and we're like, no, we're independent Californians. Why are you doing that?
But I think the music thing is going to become important because, if you're playing the Beach Boys and Joni Mitchell,
Yeah, we should talk about that.
probably not going to think that you're going to be anyone.
so whoa. Am I? So what do you think that the Trump do the Trump supporters now know who CalExit is? Was this what was their impression? Do they now know to expect Independent California or CalExiters at events? This is the second event with CalExit people. Did we make an impression with the Trump supporters?
I think it's going to take a little longer before we really.
It was interesting.
It's very clear they know who we are.
What do you mean?
Played into our hands even more when we have some stuff coming out soon. Now the conservative vote and voice maybe switching sides this next time. Because now they know that who we are. We're out there. They know what we're about. We're not about left or right. So we'll see. We'll see when it comes out here.
There was one guy.
Yeah, give me some stories.
Relatively sophisticated politically, legally, and when I mentioned the fact that Trump, that the Republicans are ignoring our U.S. senators, kind of breaking the precedent of federal judges being approved by local politicians before they get confirmed. He's like, I said, that's wrong. It's like, wow, he thought that was wrong that our federal judges will now become against us, essentially, or against our values.
Arguing with a Trumper, especially with California, they can't have a counter argument to it because they're Californians as well.
Right.
They just can't counter it. Right. And every time they go for the defense of the United States, you can hear it in their voice and see in their eyes that, why am I defending the United States? I don't even agree with it.
The fun part is watching them constantly trying to drag the argument back to their talking points that we don't care about.
Always.
Well, I think I'll give you an example. Let's say you bring up some guy was talking about, you never take my guns. Well, look.
Okay.
Our position is not that we support gun control. Our position is that we support having a government that can, in fact, if the people want to have strong gun regulation, we have gun regulation. We're actually a pro-small democracy organization. We want to demonstrate a government that is responsible to the voters, that has actual power, and not under federal judiciary.
But the argument wasn't even that complicated. It was one of those. It's a matter of values, divergent values. California values, whether you agree with them or not, California is moving in a direction. The rest of the country may not be moving in that direction. So one side has to try to force the other side to think the way they think. Yeah, well, that's wrong. Yes.
You're a guy, bro.